last episode. Sometimes I just don't want to show my face back Skyrim during the Christmas season. Yeah, episode 22. So it's December 22nd, Christmas Eve. There we go. And see if we can do some Skyrim during the Christmas time. Alright. I think it's time to go back to... Yep, Yellow of Whiterun. Let's just do it. We just did a big upgrade to weapons in the last episode. There was some exciting stuff at the beginning of it. A lot of dank, boring weapon upgrading and switching in the middle. I was also really clumsy that episode. I remember that. It's just like left the controller a couple times. So, my bad. I'm trying to get better at it. Anyway, here I am. Spinning in my chair. Waiting for it to load up. And welcome, viewers. Oh, ho, ho. I'm paying now. Let's go. This one's not on my ear very well, but my head's a little thick on there. Let's talk to the Jarl about using this place as a dragon trap.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Right to the point.
I must have misheard you.
No.
I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
Proventus, you must help me.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Hrongar? Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm
not asking
How can you protect Whiterun?
With good planning. Even now, my court, we must also have ample reserves. But our greatest weapon?
Really
Until
correct.
brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters.
And those guys are arguing over there. I can't hear what's going on. Jeez.
It's the best we can do.
All
What
right.
is it that... What you're asking for is insane. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city? With the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. All doing.
There we
War
go.
Leader himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
Pretty much, yeah. And I'm trying to stop that. So if you could just help me up. Yeah, basically that.
I don't know about such things. But I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's
That's
this
right.
nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
Mm-hmm.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
You didn't have to worry about an enemy attack. Ooh.
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme.
Deal struck.
Getting both sides to agree to a truce.
Got this
Will be
recorded,
difficult
sir.
At this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe
I'll
you
just
can stop
keep
the
doing
dragons.
everything.
Add this war into the bargain.
Could be focusing on honing my physical and magical skills, but I'll also be a messenger boy. Girl, actually. So... yeah.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
I got one more question, actually, about this.
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you refer to, Whiterun, no doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
But that day has not come yet.
Oh, it will.
Aye.
Yeah, follow
Did
me
you
around?
slip out again last night for a drink at the Banner?
Ooh, excuse me. Stomach cramps all of a sudden. No good. Okay. Go back to the weapon store, buy any arrows I can buy. Oh, also the potions, just to get some stuff. I'm in town, I may as well stock up. Whoops. Gotta go down. Ha. I totally got turned around. Big surprise, now I'm back at the beginning where the blacksmith is. Go to avoid maidens.
Well met, kinsman.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Where'd you go? Always in that stool, man.
Welcome to war. The finest weapons and armor.
I didn't want anything iron. I should just start making my own arrows. It's nice. That's an... Oh, it's armor. I want it to be the shield. No. I like it, but nope. And there. Nope, I really offloaded a bunch of stuff. Okay, so...
Good
give me
doing
your
business
arrows.
with you.
That's right. Not sure where your lady is, because she also has nice bit of goods to sell, like a 2-for-1 deal, pretty much. Since money is not an object, since I'm a moddy
Take a
cheater
good
in
look
this.
around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. You look... So you're interested in my
Yes.
potions and ingredients?
Yes, please. Speech increased. These are all good to have. That one too. Oh, I should do that. I'll just take it to have it. Okay.
Come back anytime. if
Give
you
me a
need
level up
remedy.
if you want. Really want to reset my bow to legendary level and get some perks back to spend elsewhere. But the bow is so sweet. Alright, so no more messing around. Off to the Greybeards we go. Thank you, fast travel. Boom, boom. What? Is that going on out back?
Aldwin, We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeat... I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms.
Alrighty. Got some peeps to talk to. Let's just do it.
Huh?
Oops. Went around the wrong way here.
I made
Okay.
my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I didn't ask. I made a magic pickaxe after my buddy Andy. Named it the Reginald. See if I
He's
can
a
get to
true
using it.
lord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Ah, yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if that's what I wanted to say.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place then. Speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all, so long as your criminal past stays in the past.
Oh,
And what would
yeah.
you have me do?
If he's
Speak
not
with
us,
Galmar. He'll
he's
size you
against
up and
us.
see where we can best use your talents. It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our
I need to get
bleeding
through that
homeland.
to get to that.
What do
Okay.
they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the world eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Volgraf a stronger message?
So we got that down. They're taking this route, or have not taken this route in the previous plays, as far as I can remember. So I'm interested to see what will happen here. Hey, where's my boat? What's it showing me on the map? Where's that? Oh, that's good to know.
You should see. I'm not interested. Sorry, it doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that.
Fletching suits me. It's difficult and sometimes tedious, but a well-made arrow strikes forth like the fury of a god.
Castle Tower.
Wait,
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. If you change your mind, speak with the Legate. The Greybeards. What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. Fair enough. We're driving the Stormcloaks back well enough at the moment, but we're already overstretched. That's what comes of trying to win a war with a bare handful of legions. If the Emperor would just give me the reinforcements I've requested. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't...
Blah, blah, blah. There it is. Put that now. Let's do it. All right, the negotiation episode. How exciting! Let's get these guys to give a truce so I can take care of the dragon and the other Dragonborn, which is the DLC, and then I don't know. That might be about it for the game. I don't know. That'll still be several down the road here. Gonna do a little shout, let them know.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council.
Well, you did.
Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.
Well, everybody's here. Alright. Get out of the way. I am armed to the teeth. Wasn't that the idea to sit? Wait for everybody, probably. Was it customary? Was that rude that I sat before everybody? Or before everybody was here?
Take your seat. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Do it.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit of...
You insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
We're here to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request,
all the
I'd like
eyes.
to hear what you think Markarth is worth.
Ooh, Winterfell. I would say Riften. It gives them a back to it. I don't want.
The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard what she said, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn.
I have a choice between those two things.
As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as
I don't think Whiterun was any better
If
choice.
you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Oh, snap.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
Well said, Mr. Blades.
A very pretty speech. But what does it have to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, We both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand.
Good doggy.
Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness.
Oh, we got it. Don't worry.
What say you, Dragonborn?
Give me some legitimate absolutes here.
Spoken like a true daughter of Skyrim.
Yes, negotiations.
I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
Seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius. These are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces. Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl.
No,
agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you?
And we're in the heat of it right back. 1 second. UPS man, come around. Don't need to get all crazy. Oh, jeez, okay.
Elisif, are these terms to your liking?
Ho, ho, ho.
Speak up. I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing. We know about Parthenath. There's one more thing. We know about Parthenax.
Sounds like you're repeating yourself.
There's one more thing.
Yeah.
We know about Parthenax. Needed his help. Now we don't. And it's long past time for him to pay for his crimes.
Oh, this.
And he's not just any dragon. He was the right hand of Alduin. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him.
Nope.
Until he's
and
dead.
Nope.
Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
I'll take you out.
Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
I do. I am not taking... I may as well just kill you right now. I'm almost thinking I should. Oh, but this is on Holy Greybeard ground, which is who I have kind of been rolling with. No. I'm gonna go speak to him. Let's go ahead and do a save right here, because I don't know if I'm gonna make some bad decision.
Do the right thing. Parthenax did.
Why not just... Okay, I'm gonna go dark here for a second, because I'm gonna make a good save file as well, just in case I do something real dumb. You know, sometimes you just get that, like, this might be a crucial point, and I don't want to do the wrong thing, because I want to see the story go a specific way. Yeah. I'm gonna follow her out and I guess kill her. Good thing you gave that tavern to someone else. You know what it's gonna be. My DD. My death dagger. Or whatever I call it. I don't know if she's someone I can kill at this point or what. What shouts do I got? See if we see her again after we knock her off the mountain. I was gonna tell her no right to her face, but mission is not giving me that. It should be giving me like an option here. I'm gonna go to Parthenax and talk to him. We're also gonna see what happens here.
We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is dead.
Gotcha. It's okay, you're gonna walk out there with just your sword and your armor all the way down the mountain, all the way back to the temple. It's a long walk. We're gonna get down to like the next plateau.
I've got your back. You go on ahead.
This is I guess I can't kill her now. Oh, I couldn't blow her off. Oh, what? That was really anticlimactic. I'm not going to kill Parthenax. I'm going to give my shot back. You are going off the cliff. You're going off the edge of the mountain. Yeah.
Do the right thing. Parthenax deserves to die.
Yeah. Just thinking about that. Just thinking that about one of his enemies. Namely you. Perfect.
We have nothing to talk about until Parthenax is
See ya. She went very far away. That probably still didn't kill her. Didn't want to forget my buddy.
We heading out? Let's get going.
Let's do an arrow check here, because things might get real soon. 31. Nice. Man, not a lot of those. 33. I don't know if this is... I want to be on Parthenak's side. If I have the power to forgive, which I don't think the character really would, maybe, as Dragonborn, I would say I forgive you. Even the blades won't, so let's go take them out. Boom, did it.
Dremyolok, greetings. Odaving will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, he will not be able to resist your call. From the hill of the Dova itself, he will come. The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not?
Oh, yes.
I can be trusted. I know this. But they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgrifhorvut Se Sulyech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
I don't like her no more.
Lok Thum.
I ain't killing you.
Speak. I will listen. The blades are wide. Dove what? I have no day. What is better? To be born good? But no.
That's all I got.
Meditate on the Rotmut. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning. Contemplate. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyak, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Morah. What will you burn? What will you spare? Which calls to you, Dova? In your tongue. That is the... Think of this as the fire. Which calls you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Alright, sorry, that's...
Which calls to you, Dova? In your... That... Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum...
Doesn't change anything. No, I guess I'm done here, because I don't want to... Maybe, I guess if I change my mind later, but... Bah! Everyone's being such a drag. My dog's waiting for a walkie. Should just be getting home from work about this time normally. I got early today 'cause it's Christmas weekend and I had a little bit of vacation time left. Ba-da-ba-doo.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. Name I'm sure you know well.
Sorry, just trying to get a little more talkative about my stomach. I think I maybe ate something bad. I don't know. My stomach's getting some cramps on and off, so I might have to call it pretty soon and then come back later tonight. Once I'm feeling better. Most likely I pooped my brains out. Yeah, you rounded out, didn't you? Yeah, I guess I'll just take that. Cool. Definitely. Oh no!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us.
Should have paid them more money. Wonder what they took. I mean, that was a mistake. Oh well. I got compulsive. I didn't pay attention. I'm just gonna go on with it. I think it's my first major bounty, maybe my second. I haven't gone after any actual guardsmen or cities, really. But I have been more murder sometimes than other people. Now, after all that uncomfortable frisking... I don't know if I lost much, did I? still have enough gold, so I can buy whatever I want at that point. Because money is power. And power is...
I don't know how you talk the Jarl into this plan of yours.
Whatever.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are... My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Oh, excuse me. My bad. Ho, ho, ho. They're so bad. The great porch. I always wonder why we had this big sheltered porch outside. Huh. So weird all these years. It's just a gigantic dragon trap.
Go ahead and haul this dragon. We're ready.
This is a perfect time to cliffhanger the episode. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm going to plan on coming back in a couple hours maybe and doing some more. Really move the end of the story along. You know, there's plenty more to do in the Skyrim. So, viewer, if you're here, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. That'd be great. Explanation YouTube and the Twitch chat will take you over there. And same with Explanation Discord to the Discord channel. Anybody else, same to you. Thank you. Merry Christmas. See you next time.